Excellent. Right, that is us. So welcome everyone again. Nice to see you all. Thanks for jumping on. So we're going to do it a little bit similar today. So what you will need today, again, as always, mine are just back here. When we do a weight session, you'll need either your pillowcases. I feel like Blue Peter. Here's one I made earlier. But yeah, here's your pillowcases, or if you have things like weights, you can use weights and things today as well. It is a combination of cardio, core and weights today, so a little bit of everything. Same as every time though. If you need a rest at any point, take a quick rest, jump back in. If you need a drink, take a drink, jump back in. It's your workout. You're in charge of how much or of how little you do, okay? I'll give you lots of different alternative exercises to do. If something's too tough or too easy, you can always make it easier or harder as you go as well. We're going to start with a wee warm-up, which is about 25 seconds for each exercise. Here's my phone. 25 seconds for each exercise. I'll show you the next exercise just before the beeper goes. When that third beep goes, that's when we go straight into it. Here we go, 25 seconds. And the first exercise is nice and simple. It's a squat, okay? Nice and simple, a squat. So give me a wee thumbs up if you're ready to go. Perfect, good, good. Right, so we'll go all together, on your marks, get set, go. So it is squat, so feet outside the hips. I'll just tilt this camera down a little bit. So feet outside the hips, toes slightly out, keep the heels down, and off we go. Remember, it's a warm-up, so it's nice and slow to begin with. Okay, we don't want to go hell for leather at the start. We want to prepare you for the rest of the session. Next exercise is a press up on the ground in 3, 2, 1. Down we go. It's a press up. Just going to turn the volume up on that so you guys can hear the beeps. Good. Here we go. Good. So press up down on the ground. Good. The next exercise is a plank turn, but for now, just drop the knees down. Okay. Try not to let the head dip down. Try and get the chest far down. Plank turn is a plank on your hands, and then turn up, and then all the way down again, and then back. Good. Make sure your hands are underneath your shoulders. Once again, slow and controlled. And then when you turn, you've got that straight line from one arm to the other all the way down. You want to drop your knees on this one, like so, and then turn up to one side where you lift one knee off, then back round, you can. Next, we're on our feet into a backwards lunge. So keep the head up nice and straight. I'll turn to the side so you can see. Big step back, back knee low to the ground. Front knee doesn't go past the front toe. So you're down the way, not forward the way. And you've also got that chest up so you're in that good posture position, not leaning forward to here. And then we'll alternate. Good, good. Next one is a lateral jump for a cardio one, just to get that heart rate nice and high for the last exercise. And then we're back to squats for that first one. So it's a little bit of a mixture of everything today. Now, we're going to do 2 rounds with no weights, okay? And then we're going to add weight to the third round. So make sure that you've got your weights close by. Squats in 3, 2, 1. Feet outside the hips, heels down on the ground. Keep them down all the time. Keep the head up. Notice that my posture on my upper body tries to stay up and forward the whole time, and my back stays nice and neutral. Excellent. We're going to add a weight to this on the next round, okay? So it's going to be a squat with a weight. Press up next, down we go. Good. Just drop the knees. If you're feeling brave and you want to go onto your toes, you can. You don't have to. Pop your knees down. Try and look about a metre ahead of you so that your head's not sinking down. Try not to have your hands way out in front either. You want them to be under your shoulders and lead with your chest. The next one is the plank turn. Here we go. Into a plank on your hands. If you want to leave it on the knees, you can. So you're on the knees and then back. Make sure that your hands are still underneath your shoulders. If you want to do it on your toes, makes it a little bit more difficult. And down. Once again, it's up to you what you do today. It's your workout. Excellent. 5, 4, 3, backwards lunge. Here we go. So backward lunge. So we'll add a weight to this one. at the end on the next round, which is the final round of the warm-up as well. So be prepared to add a weight, pillowcase, or a weight, whatever you've got. Good, good. 10 seconds to go. Keep the head up. We do have a little bit of core tonight as well. There's a core in just about every exercise we're doing. Good. Lateral jumps. Here we go. Lateral jumps. So the next exercise is squat, but I want you to use your weight. Whether that's a pillowcase or whether that's a weight, it's up to you. I'm going to use the pillowcases. Just going to grab it and hold it at my chest. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, grab your weight. Here we go. I'm just going to hold them like so. Loads of cans of beans and all sorts in here. And then down nice and low. Good. Try and keep the head up. And try and hold it at your chest so that it promotes good posture as well. Push the knees out the way so they're not coming in the way like that. Can be not too good for the knees. Next one is press up on the ground. 2, 1. Here we go. If you want to move them to your toes, you can, but you don't have to. Feel free to keep on your knees as well. So drop the knees down. Try not to let that head sink. Try not to have your bum way up and your hands out in front. Over the top of your hands. Lead with your chest and down. Good. Keep the head up. Keep your core nice and tight. Plank turn. Here we go. Turn up to one side, then down. Then same with the other. Then down. Good, good. Keep the head up, nice straight line. Don't let the head sink down. Don't let the hands go way forward, and try not to let the hips go high in the air like this. Keep them nice and low so you work that core area. Backward lunge. Here we go. Off we go. Backward lunge. Use the weight as well. Okay, the weight's not compulsory. It is optional. Same with any weight. But there we go, because it's the last round. And we've got this in the lateral jumps. We're not going to do the weights with the lateral jumps, because that can get a little bit dangerous if we're jumping with weights in our hands. Don't want anybody's teeth knocked out. 3, 2, 1, drop them down. Off we go. Good. Keep the heads up. Now we want your heart rate high. That's why this is here at the end. Both feet leaving and landing at the same time. Good. 10 seconds to go. Right to the end now. Stay with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Recover. Good start, guys. Very good start.
Stopping session.
Whew. Okay, so while you guys grab yourself a quick drink, I'm going to explain what the next round is. So the first round is pretty much very similar to what we've just done, okay? But we are going to do 25 seconds, 30 seconds, it was just 25 seconds, 30 seconds each for 3 exercises, 3 rounds. Now the first one is the one we just finished, lateral jumps, okay? Keep your weights close by, because then we're going to do shoulder press. Now you can use either weight or pillowcases here. I'm going to switch. I'm going to use both so that you guys can see both. And then the last one is backwards lunge with holding a weight. So very similar to what we just did, but the warm-up's over. We don't want you to take it easy. We want you to really go for it. Once you've done all 3, you get a 30-second rest as well. Okay, so wee thumbs up. Are we ready for that? Lateral jumps to begin with first. Okay, I'll show you what the next one is as well before you go into it. Okay, right. Oh, nearly left it at 25 seconds there. Here we go. Brilliant. Right. On your marks. Get set. Go.
Starting
lateral
session
jumps. Right, guys, this time I want to see you really go for it. Okay, your options are doing a little one. You can do a little one here like so. Okay, if you're feeling that's a little bit easy, notice the arms are going, make it a bigger jump each side, like so. Good, to get that heart rate high. We want the heart rate high. Okay, in 10 seconds, you're going to do this one. You're going to grab your pillowcases, nice and tight, and you're going to go straight to the roof. Up and back. Here we go. Right, off we go. Straight onto your weights, slow and controlled. So that cardio one, your heart rate's up high, but this slows it right down. Good, good. Now that's with pillowcases. If you've got weight, It's exactly the same. We're just going to go here, up and down. Oh, shouldn't have moved. These are actually a bit heavier than the cases. Good, good. I'm just using 2.5 kilos. You can use whatever you want, as long as you do them safely. Next exercise, backward lunge with the weight here, then back and down, then back. Good. Keep the head up. Make sure that back knee is low to the ground, and I'm holding it at my collarbone, simply for the fact that that helps me keep good posture. With these, I'm going to grab both of them, and I'm just going to hold them up like so, and I'm going to do the exact same, just so you've got an idea of how it looks with pillowcases and with a weight in each hand. Last few seconds. 3, 2, 1, recover. Okay, so that is pretty much it. Okay, very, very simple today, nothing too crazy. We're going to go back to the lateral jumps, but I want you to bring the intensity on this one, okay? I want you to really kind of put that effort in if you can. We want to, it's a little bit almost like metabolic conditioning, which is, we're going to do a quite high intensity one, then we're doing a slow controlled weights one. So have your weights ready. Here we go, lateral in 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're off. Good. Keep the weights close by, because we're going to slow it down, but we want you to be, have a high heart rate, be out of breath while we do it, okay? This requires a little bit more concentration as well. Keep the heads up. Notice that I'm just trying to increase my jumps each side a little bit. If you want to go a little bit slower, then you can do. All right, that's what it's all about. It's your workout. Okay, here we go. Shoulder press. Don't drop your weight on your foot. Here we go. All the way up. I'm sure there's going to be a bloopers reel come out at some point. Good. 20 seconds to go. Keep it going. The next one, okay, is the backward lunge. But for now, keep going on the shoulder press. So here and then down, whatever you're using. I'm switching to and fro from each one, just so you've got an idea of how it looks with each. Backward lunge, put the both weights together. Hold them up to your chest. Backward lunge. Good. Don't let that pull you forward though. Keep that back nice and straight. Keep the head up. The back knee low to the ground. That front knee doesn't go past the front toe, like so. That stops any risks of knee injuries and things as well. Good, keep going, keep going. We've only got one more round after this one. So you've got this. 2, 1, recover. Brilliant. 2 rounds done, 1 more round to go. So, as always, anyone who's done a session with me before, you'll know what's coming. This is the last round in this one, or this set of exercises. So bring the enthusiasm, bring the energy, and really push it. I want you to go faster on the lateral jumps on this one than you did on the previous ones to get that heart rate high. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're off. Good, keep going, keep going. Remember, if you do want to go a bit slower, you can do it. It is still your workout, but push your boundaries. Everybody's got different boundaries, different levels of fitness. We're all on a slightly different journey when it comes to fitness, health, well-being. You do you, but push it if you can, okay? And that looks different for everyone, but it's up to you to really push it. Here we go. Get ready for the shoulder press. In 3, 2, 1. We'll go for the weights again. Here we go. And avoid my lights. And up and back. Now, on this one, knees soft. I'll turn to the side so you can see a little bit. Knees soft. Okay? Don't let the tummy come forward. Bring them down past the sides and then up again. All right? All the way down to about my elbow and then straight back up. Keep the knees soft. Backward lunge next in 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to put them together. Backward lunge. Keep the head up nice and high. Excellent. Guys, lots of movement on the screen there. That's what I like to see. Notice on this, I'm not walking on a tightrope. Then the balance makes it much harder. I'm pushing that foot out, so it's a bit harder, a bit easier to control. Good, keep going, keep going. Keep the head up, keep that good pace. Great pace, guys, keep going. 3, 2, 1, recover. Brilliant. Great start, guys, great start. As I say, I love seeing so much energy on there. And hopefully, like me, you are sweating already, okay? Oh, I'm not just doing this for fun, I really am, don't worry. Okay, so grab yourself a quick drink. The next section, okay? The next section. Now you can use weights with this as well. Oh, ignore that, don't worry.
Work.
No, let's not.
Stopping session.
Right, so what we're going to do is we've got 3 core exercises, then a sort of cardio leg one. Now this one's quite tough, so this is 4 exercises in a row, okay? All 25 seconds each, okay? And then you get 25 seconds rest. We're going to do 4 rounds of this, so this is the bulk of the exercise right here, okay? So it's just shy of 2 minutes for every round. Good. Done, brilliant. So, I'm not checking a text, I promise, it's just the timer. Right, so we've got Russian twist to begin with. I'm going to use both of these weights, okay? You're going to grab a seat on the floor. You're going to lift your heels and feet off the ground and hit the ground with the weight, hit the ground with the weight. If you've got neighbours and you don't want to wake them, just try and get as close to the ground as you can, and that is a Russian twist, okay? The second exercise is a leg raises. So you're going to use the weights again. All you're going to do from this Russian twist, okay, is just go all the way back. Option number 1, okay, arms up straight, lift and down. If you're finding that really tough because you're holding a weight in the air, okay, then just go to knee tucks. If you're still finding it tough, go to individual legs, okay? If you're still finding it tough, put the weight down and pop your hands under your bum and do any of the above combinations if you want to. The important thing is that we do it so that we're working our core the whole time. There is 2 more exercises to come, but I'm not going to tell you just now because it's easy to forget. I'm going to show you them and explain them to you before the next one comes, okay? So, if you're ready, grab yourself a seat on the floor in that Russian twist position. Wee thumbs up in the air if we're ready to go. Yes, there we go, perfect. Right, here we go. So, Russian twist to begin with. On your marks, get set, go.
Starting session. Work.
And we're off, here we go. So, bum on the ground, keep the head up, and then feet off the ground, down touch, down touch. Good, keep going. You're doing well, guys, you're doing well. Now, in 10 seconds, we have those leg raises, okay? In 10 seconds, we have the leg raises. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, leg raises. Weights are up, and legs come up, then back. Remember, drop the weights, or put your hands under your bum, or do one of the combination with the weights. It's up to you. Now, the next exercise is a plank pull through. You're going to use one of your weights or your pillowcases, and you're going to do a plank like so. Behind the right hand, pull it with the left hand. Off we go. Plank, then pull it with the opposite hand. Plank, pull it with the opposite hand. Plank, pull it with the opposite hand. I'm trying to keep my hips square on the ground so you can have a wider stance with your feet if you like. Have your hands under your shoulders, not way out in front. Don't let your head dip down and pull it across. Okay, on your feet, borrower squats, no weights, in and out. On your feet, borrower squats, no weights, in and out. Keep going. Now we're low, okay? We keep the heads up. Your option for this is keep it low and step it out. Keep the chest up high though, I'll show you. So there we go. So I'm feeling it here, but I'm keeping my chest up or out in and recover. Whoa. Feeling that in the quads today. So we go back to the start, all right? And we're going to go back to Russian twist. You've got 25 seconds rest, make that 15 seconds left, and then we've got 25 seconds of Russian twist again. I'll let you know what's coming again before it comes, but now you've done it once. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Down touch, down touch. Excellent. Guys, you're doing really, really well. I can't actually see many of you right now because you're sitting down, but that means you're doing it, so it's great. Good. Okay, in 10 seconds, do it with a pillowcase this time so you can see we have the weight above our head. Make sure you've got a good grip, legs up and down. Keeping the legs straight. That's option 1. Option 2 is the same, except you're going to do knee tucks instead. Option 3 is individual knee touch for the bicycle kicks. Okay, option 4, you can pop it, your hands under your bum. I know that's a lot of options, but if you're struggling with one, go to the next. Plank pull through in 3, 2, I'll do it with the weight this time.
Work.
Here we go. So here I am in the plank. I'm going to pull it through, then back. Pull it through. Give yourself a nice wide stance with your feet. Try and keep your hips square onto the ground as well, like so, okay? Try and keep the head up. Now the next one's borrowers. So we're on our feet, and I'm going to try and get extra low on them because I don't think I was very low last time. Here we go. And we're up. So I'm going to go a bit lower. Here we go. Out, in, out, in. Oh, move that a little bit. Here we go. Keep the head up. Remember, your option is to step out. Guys, that looks good. Step out. Here we go. 10 seconds, right to the end. Stay with me if you can. Stay with me. Head up. Go, go, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Work.
Recover. Okay, so I've got quite a lot of core in there as well. So we want to be working this whole area. Now your core isn't just your abs. You've also got your obliques. You've also got your pelvic area. You've also got your lower back. And this tackles all of that. So try and keep that as good technique as you can. Right, on the ground, here we go. Russian twist in 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Down we go. Back to using the weight this time. But you can use the pillowcase or the weight. It's up to you. You go as fast or as slow as you can. Keep going, keep going. 10 seconds. Then leg raises. Here we go again. So for leg raises, lie flat, weight in the air, all the way up, all the way back. Can you use an extra weight as well if you want? Here we go. Or just a pillowcase, or no weight. It is entirely up to you. 15 seconds to go, and then we're into the plank pull-throughs. Okay? Oh, finding this tough today, but that's a good thing. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So, into that plank. I'll turn to the side so you can see it this time. So you can see the shape of my body, and I'm trying to keep my hips square onto the ground. So we're pull it across, then back. Pull it across. I'm also trying not to let my head dip down to the ground like that. And I'm also trying to keep my hands under my shoulder blades, not way out in front. Okay, borrower squats. Okay, lower again. Here we go. Oh, I hate this one. I don't know why I put it in. Keep going, guys. You're doing well. Keep the head up. Now, as you can see, it's low. Keep the head up so your back's in a nice neutral position. But keep going, keep going. 8 seconds to the end. We've got one more round after this, guys. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Recover. Oh. Right, guys, one more round. Phenomenal amount of movement going on in the background there, guys. That's what I like to see. It's absolutely brilliant. Right, we've got one more round. Let's make this the best round yet, okay? Here we go. 10 seconds on the ground, Russian twists. If you need a drink, grab one quickly. 4, 3, 2, here we go. I'll go pillowcases this time. We're off. Go, 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 go. Oh, here we are, 20 seconds to go. Make it count, make it count. 15 seconds to go. You got this, guys, you got this. No stopping now. Oh. All right, next one's leg raises. In 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And we're over. Gotta use these ones this time. Oh, that's tough. Tell you what, if the pillowcase breaks, I'm getting a tin of beans in the face, so just be careful. It would be straight onto the bloopers reel, that I tell you. Oh, keep going though, guys, keep going. Next exercise, plank pull-throughs. I'm going to use these again. Here we go. Whoa. Now, just so you can see it, kind of from the side again. I'm in that plank, and I pull them across with the opposite hand. And then again, and then for a lift and pull behind that hand. Keep the head up. Try not to let my hips move back and forward. Got a wide stance with my feet. My hands are under my shoulders, not way out in front of me. Borrowers, final one. Here we go. Borrowers, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Oh, sweat's dripping all over me now. That's a good sign. That means it's working. That means I'm definitely improving my fitness. Hate myself a little bit for it right now, but it's all worth it in the end. Good, good. 10 seconds. 8, 7. Keep going. No stopping. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Work.
Recover. Don't work. Oh, relax.
Stopping session.
Oh, phenomenal work, guys. Absolutely brilliant to see so much movement going on as well. It's great to see. So, grab yourself a quick drink. We've got one more set, okay? And then what we're going to do, all right, is it's all upper body, all right? Oh, no. It's all weight, but there's one sort of lower body one with an upper body one, okay? So we've got 4 exercises, 30 seconds each. 4 rounds, and this is the last set of exercises. So, 8 minutes hard work to go, and then you're done. Okay, 8 minutes hard work to go, and then you're done. Just change this to 30 seconds. So, you're going to need a weight or a pillow in each hand this time, okay? So you're going to need it in each hand. Where's my towel? Oh, there we go. So you're going to need one in each hand. So the first one is a bicep curl, okay? The first one is a bicep curl. So, weights in your hand here, okay? Or either at the side, either or, I don't really mind. I prefer to open them up a little bit because it gets more of the muscle. Now, on this one, stand a little bit closer, have your elbows tucked in and the elbows aren't coming forward, okay? They're just staying there, okay? They're not coming forward to here or back. They're keeping locked in and it's like a hinge is on my elbow. My knees are soft. I'm not swinging or using momentum. I'm controlled on the way up and controlled on the way down. Okay, the second exercise is a front raise. So we're just going to go from here, okay, flip them round so they're facing us, palms are facing us, up and then back, okay, up and then back. I'll show you the next exercise about 10 seconds before the timer goes, okay? So make sure you've got a weight in each hand. I'll do the first round with the pillowcases, just because if some of you have got pillowcases, you just have one in each hand, have them nice and tightly wrapped at the start, okay? So for instance, what I like to do is I like to just have them nicely wrapped so I can make a fist with them and then they're not going to go anywhere, you know, and it's quite tightly wrapped. Same with the other one, like so, because it can get a little bit tough, and a few people have let me know that on my own programs and things that they find it quite difficult, so a lot of them have invested in dumbbells and things. You don't have to invest in dumbbells, but there we go. So that makes it a little bit easier so we can do everything that we need to do a little bit easier. Okay, so wee thumbs up, ready to go? Perfect, good, good. Right, here we go then. On your marks, get set, go! Bicep curl, bicep curl. So to the side again, we're here, up, then back. Now admittedly, I always find these ones a little bit harder because I don't do a huge amount of upper body. I play hockey and I play football and I do lots of classes, but I mean, I actually neglect my upper body a little bit because I don't usually do that in the sports and things quite as much, so this is good for me as well. The next exercise is front raise in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Work.
Straight out to shoulder, then back. Straight out, then back. Now, try not to roll the shoulders forward, put the chest forward, pinch the shoulder blades together, almost sink them down and in, and then up and back. Keep those knees soft, don't lock them out like that, keep them nice and soft. Up, then back, up, then back. Good. The next exercise is a bent over row. So we've got one on each hand, drive the hips back, keep the head up, squeeze the shoulder blades. 2, 1, off we go. So we're going to start at the bottom here, okay? I keep the head up, okay, and then there we go. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, keep the head up. Now look at the position of my back. It's not curved over like so. It's in this position, so it's nice and neutral, nice and safe, and that takes care of my spine and reduces the chance of any injury. Okay, then imagine you've got a can of Coke between your shoulder blades, squeeze the shoulder blades, imagine you've got string attached to your elbows, and you're pulling it up, but it's coming from the back. Good. Next one, hold both weights, squat and press, do a thruster. Here we go, squat and press. Sorry, I should have told you a little bit sooner there. I was going too much into technique. Here we go. Squat and press. This one, the only bit of body part one, but this one should get your heart rate high, and it's called a thruster. or a squat and press, whatever you want to call it. But I call it a thruster. Good, good. Squat and press. Keep going, keep going. 8 seconds to go. Almost there, guys. This is the last set of exercises today. So let's push it and recover. Cool, so done it with these. The first round, the next round, we're going to do it with the weight. You need a drink? Grab yourself a wee drink. If you find it really easy, feel free to add weights to your sleeping bag or heavier dumbbells or whatever you're using. If it's too hard, do the opposite. Okay? Right, here we go. Let's get ready. Bicep curl. 3, 2, 1. Work. And we're off. Bicep curl. Excellent. Good, good. Keep going, keep going. Remember, that elbow is a hinge. It doesn't come forward or back. It stays where it is, like so. Your knees are soft. Feet are flat on the ground. You're controlling them on the way up and the way down. You're not using momentum to swing them up or anything, okay? Keeping them locked, core tense. Front raise is next. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Up, then back. Controlled on the way up and on the way down as well, okay? That's what we're after. We don't want to lean back as well. We don't want to do this because that just arches our back. We want to keep our core nice and tense. Keep our knees soft again. Excellent. The next one is bent over row. All right, so I want you to copy me, okay, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So here we go. Bend your knees a little, push the hips back. You're trying to get your back almost horizontal, okay? Not quite, okay, but down about here. Squeeze the shoulder blades in, squeeze the shoulder blades in. So imagine you've got a bottle or a can and you're trying to squeeze it between your shoulder blades. And by doing that, you puff the chest forward as well. Great back exercises, gets those big lats or your big latissimus dorsi muscles at the back. Thrusters together, here we go, together, squat and press. Drive, drive. Good, good. Big push now, guys, big push. This is round 2 of 4, okay? Round 2 of 4. I want you to really push it if you can. This is a little bit longer than I would normally go because it's weights mainly, except this one here, which is a bit of a cardio exercise. But you've got this, guys. Keep going. This is just like a squat, heels down on the ground. 2, 1, recover. Good. Okay, 2 rounds done. 2 rounds to go. Whew. Hopefully you're feeling that. Hopefully it's working, okay? Remember, this is the last set of exercise today. So you've got 4 minutes left. Okay, 2 minutes, 30 seconds rest, then 2 minutes, and we're done. We'll do some stretching in the space of, what's that? Yeah, 35 minutes. Here we go, bicep curl, and we're off. Bicep, then back. Good, keep the head up. Keep the elbow by your side. Keep the knees soft. Don't swing it. Control it on the way up and the way down. That's the key on this. Good posture as well. Notice that I'm not leaning forward. I'm not pushing my tummy forward or anything. I'm bringing them up and then back. And I'm using that hinge. Front raise in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Facing, then up and back. And it's controlled. Ever so slight. Pause, then down. Pause, then down. Don't let the tummy come way forward. Okay, lock your core down. Lock it down. And breathe. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Okay, next you've got the bent over row. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember, copy me. Drive the hips back. See that? Almost horizontal. Back position. Squeeze the shoulder blades in and up. Squeeze it in and back. Good, good. Keep going, guys. Keep going. You're doing well. Almost there. 15 seconds. Okay, then we're on to the thrusters. On the thrusters this time, guys, I want you to really, really go for it. Okay, I want you to try and get as many as you can, but keep that good technique. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Join me. Squat. Press. Make sure your feet are outside the hips. Okay, toes are out the way but facing forward. Yeah, try and get your bum all the way down to your knee and drive it up to straight hands. or straight arms, sorry, and keep going. This is a full body exercise, great for burning body fat, great for all over fitness as well. Keep pushing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa. Phenomenal work, guys. Great movement again. Great movement. I'm going to use the pillowcases again on this last one, just so everybody can kind of see how I do both. So I did the first one and the last one with pillowcases and the other two with the weights. Now, have a think about this, guys. In about 6 weeks, it looks like if everything goes to plan, the world's going to be opening up again. And hopefully we'll get there sooner as well. So keep that in mind. All right, when you finish this, bicep curl, go. Here we go. Excellent. Not got quite as good grip on it today on this one. Good, keep going, keep going. You're doing well. Oh, the cat's looking at me, looking like she might come and visit. Oh, no, it's going the other way. Good, good. You all right? Mm-hmm. Good, good. Excellent, almost there. So we've got, this is our final round, guys. Let's push it. 4, 3, front raise. Here we go. Up and back. Remember that little pause. Doesn't matter what weights you're using. The good technique stays the same. Oh, itchy nose. Good technique stays the same. Keep going, keep going. You're doing well, guys. You're doing well. Oh, remember, this is the last round, guys. This is the last round. You've got 10 seconds of this. Then we're on to the bent over rows. Then we've got thrusters to finish. And then we're done. Let's make the most of it. Push through. 3, 2, 1. Bent over row. Here we go. So we go down, squeeze, and down. Squeeze the shoulder blades together as if you've got a can of Coke you're trying to crush. A bottle of wine there. You're trying to hold it between the shoulder blades. Good. Keep the head up. Drive the hips back. Keep your tummy nice and tight as well. Tense your core as you drive up, then relax. Drive up, then relax. Okay, the last one, guys, is going to be the thruster. So let's get ready for it. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Together. Down. Finish strong. Good. Remember why you're here. Remember all those people that haven't seen you in person in months or years now, because it's been that long, who are going to see you whenever the world opens up. Good, good. What do you want their reaction to be? Because there will be a lot of different reactions. Good, good. Keep going, guys. 7 seconds to the end. 4, 3, 2, 1. Recover. Oh, and done. Oh, phenomenal work, guys. Absolutely phenomenal work. Grab yourself a drink. If your heart rate is like mine and it's way high, keep moving around. Lower the heart rate a bit, but take on some water. Oh man. So I felt that. I'm very, very, very sweaty now. Oh. Okay guys, so when you are ready, grab yourself a wee seat on the floor. Don't leave just yet. Please do the stretches. They're massively important. If you've ever done a live session with me, normally hark on about these stretches and why they're so good and whatnot. But yeah, please stay for that. Grab a seat on the floor, put the legs out nice and straight, and sit up straight for me. Good, grab yourself another drink if you need it as well. Okay, legs out straight. We're going to do hamstring first, so left foot to your right thigh, right hand to right toe, and then come over the top with the other one as well. Now, as always, if you can't quite reach your toe, don't worry. Really good thing is to get a towel or a pillowcase and wrap it around the tip of your toe and then pull in towards like that. Good. Excellent. Nice, steady breathing as well. Oh, and this is the relaxing point. This is where I try and change my voice from all enthusiastic to nice and soft and slow. Good, good. And then after 15 seconds, switch it to the other side. So left foot where your laces are, pop that round there, or one hand, and then over and pull. Try not to bounce. Try just to get that stretch further and further and further as the 15 seconds tick on. Also, try not to let your foot come tipping in the way as well. Try and face it so it's facing flat out the way, not tilted either way. I always find a harder stretch when I tilt it the other way actually, so sometimes I like to kind of play around with it a little bit. Also, if you want to do these stretches more after, please do. It will only help. But if anything does feel painful and not in the kind of stretchy way, please stop the stretch. Relax there. Put the soles of your feet together. Bring them nice and close to your bum. Keep the head up. Nice and good posture. Knees out like airplane wings. Lean forward. As you're holding onto your feet, push your knees down towards the ground so it opens the hips up as well. As usual, if you find that your hips are way up, or your knees are way up here, chances are you've got something quite tight. So just keep doing the stretch. And you'll make a little bit of progress every time you do it, as long as you do them quite regularly, which is good. Nice steady breathing, and after 15 seconds, just relax there again. Good. Lie completely flat back on the ground. Good, good. Left leg out straight. Bring this right knee up and pull it across towards the opposite shoulder for your bum. Not only did we do lunges, but we did lots of squats and we did thrusters, so a good one for the bum. Bring it across the body so you stretch in your glutes or your gluteus maximus. And nice steady breathing. If you find that quite tough, you can bend the other knee, put your ankle on that knee, and then pull that knee towards you. Yeah, and that should make it a little bit easier if you're not feeling a stretch, and even just pull that towards you a little bit as well. Good, good. And then we'll do the other side. So left leg, right leg straight, and you're just going to hug the other knee like so. So you're getting a good stretch in the other side. Or as I mentioned, if you want to pop your knee there and then put your hands around that knee or thigh and pull it over, you're still getting a good stretch on that one. And you can pull it in a little bit more and kind of manipulate it a little bit just to get a slightly better stretch, which will reduce the amount that you're sore if you put a lot of effort like you all did there. Good, good, almost there. And relax. Okay, so we're going to go on to all fours here. We're going to do back. So you're in a nice box position. So your hands are underneath your shoulders with straight arms, and your knees are underneath your hips, okay? Now, all I'm going to do is I'm going to stay in the same position I am and try and bring my back and space my shoulders as far apart as possible. So I'm arching my back up the way, trying to space my shoulders as far apart as I can, trying to get my spine to hit the roof if I can. Never going to get it, but that's the kind of image that we want to have in our head, to space our shoulder blades and all those muscles as far apart and get a good old stretch. So keep going, keep going, keep going. Almost there. Remember and breathe. And relax there. Then we're going to put hands about a foot further forward, like so. Leave our knees where they are. Now on this one, try not let your bum touch your heels. Try and keep your hips high. And you're going to sink down. Oh, I've got a good back crack there as well. Sink down. It's also good for my shoulders. Now, I'm also got my arms nice and straight and my palms flat on the ground, and I'm feeling it in my biceps a little bit as well. Okay, if I'm here, I'm not really feeling it there, but arms straight, can really kind of feel that, and it just stretches everything out, which is just great. A little bit of shoulders, a little bit of bicep, even forearms are getting it a bit, which is good. Upper back. Even my hips are out a bit, which is good. And then relax there. Excellent. Then up onto your feet for a wee second. And we're going to do the quads. So you're going to grab your foot where your laces are. Bring your knees together and then push forward with your hip. Good. Oh, my balance is actually okay today. That's the first time in a while. I must be improving. Surprised I've not fallen just after I've said that as well. Good, good. Now push your foot in to your hand, okay? So you're pushing it in the way like here, okay? And then drive that hip forward so you get as much of a stretch in there. Keep the other knee nice and soft, keep the core nice and tight, nice and tense, and then relax. And then same over with the other one. Grab your foot where your laces are, then bring your knees together, push forward with that hip again. From the side, you can see that I'm trying to keep myself as nice and as aligned as I can. Good, good. So my shoulders are above my hips, which are above my knees, which are above my ankles. I'm not at this kind of weird angle here. I'm here. And I'm pushing my hand into my foot and driving the hip forward. Good. Last few seconds. And relax there. Right. And we are done. Very, very, very well done, everyone. Oh. As you can maybe tell, I am very, very sweaty. So, hope you enjoyed that, guy. I'll put the recording up. I'll just stop.